It's a fascinating angle because green architecture isn't just about designing eco-friendly buildings. It's a way of thinking that prioritizes harmony with the environment, efficiency, and long-term impact. Those principles can absolutely shape a mindset that's resilient, intentional, and forward-thinking. I'll walk you through 5 key lessons from green architecture and explain how they translate into a sustainable mindset, with some depth on why they matter and how they work in everyday life. First lesson, design with purpose. Green architecture starts with intentionality. Every element of a building, from its orientation to its materials, is chosen to serve a function while minimizing environmental harm. For example, architects might position a building to maximize natural light, cutting down on electricity use. In 2023, buildings designed with passive solar principles could reduce energy consumption by up to 30%. For your mindset, this translates to living with clear intentions. Ask yourself, what's my purpose in this choice? Whether it's buying something, planning your day, or setting a goal. Instead of defaulting to convenience, like grabbing a plastic coffee cup, you pause and choose a reusable one because it aligns with your values. That deliberate approach builds mental clarity and confidence. You're not just reacting to life, you're designing it. Second lesson, embrace resource efficiency. Green architecture obsesses over using resources wisely. Think rainwater harvesting systems or walls made from reclaimed wood. Globally, buildings account for about 40% of energy use, so efficient designs can cut that significantly. In your life, this means auditing how you use time, money, and energy. Are you wasting hours scrolling mindlessly? Could you batch cook meals to save time and reduce food waste, which is about 1.3 billion tons globally each year? Efficiency isn't about cutting corners. It's about optimizing what you have. When you streamline your habits, like planning your week to avoid unnecessary trips, you free up mental space and feel in control, which is a cornerstone of a sustainable mindset. Third lesson, think long-term. Green architects plan for decades, not years. They pick durable materials like bamboo or recycled steel to keep buildings low maintenance and eco-friendly over time. In 2022, sustainable buildings were shown to reduce life cycle carbon emissions by 20 to 50%. For you, this means zooming out. Instead of quick fixes, like buying cheap gadgets that break fast, invest in quality or habits that last. Maybe you start a small savings plan or commit to a daily walk for your health. Long-term thinking builds resilience. You're not just solving today's problems, but setting yourself up for a stronger tomorrow. Fourth lesson, work with nature, not against it. Green architecture leans into the environment, like using natural ventilation instead of blasting AC, or planting green roofs to cool buildings. A study from 2023 found green roofs can cut urban heat by up to 5 degrees Fahrenheit. In your mindset, this is about alignment. Stop fighting your limits or the world around you. Maybe you're not a morning person. Schedule tough tasks for when you're sharpest, or lean into local resources like farmers markets to eat seasonally and cut your carbon footprint. This harmony reduces stress and builds confidence. You're flowing with the world, not pushing against it. Fifth lesson, community matters. Green architecture often designs for shared spaces. Think communal gardens or mixed-use buildings that foster connection. Studies show walkable, community-focused designs can cut car use by 15%. For your mindset, this means plugging into your community. Share tools with neighbors, join a local cleanup, or swap clothes instead of buying new. Connection builds purpose. You're part of something bigger. When you see your actions ripple out, like inspiring a friend to compost, it reinforces your commitment and makes you feel capable, grounded. These lessons, intention, efficiency, long-term thinking, working with nature, and community, create a mindset that's not just eco-conscious, but resilient and purposeful, like a well-designed building that stands the test of time.